Hello everyone, my name is Philip Adu. I just want to present you information about um, a tool that I've developed to help students to determine an appropriate mixed method design that they want to use for their study. So I developed this just to help students because I've been receiving a lot of questions concerning um, appropriate mixed method design that the student want to use for their study. So I said, okay, can I just develop something that will be useful? And it's just a guide to help students to determine the best mixed method design. And as you are aware, there are about 6 mixed method designs, and based on the 6, you'll be asked some questions, and that will help you to determine the best approach. So let me just, go to I have 2 types. I have the old version and the new version. The old version is the longer version, and I just developed a shorter version for students. So this is the longer version. It will ask you a couple of questions. So this one will ask you about what stage are you in your dissertation process, your research question, and then after that you click on next, and then it asks you about where the sequence in terms of whether you want to collect data, both data at the same time, or you want to start with one data and then end with another data. If you want to collect data at the same time, you just check concurrent. And then to take to another question, this is where it gives you about 3 options. And then if you want to still continue to determine the appropriate one, you can check yes. If you don't want to continue, you can check no. If you want to start all over again, you can check that second option. And there's a link here to take you to, if you want to know more about the risk mixed method approaches. You can click on the link and it will take you to a PowerPoint that will talk about all the 6 approaches that I was referring to. So let's go back to the link. Okay, so you click on next, and maybe you check concurrent if you want to collect qualitative and quantitative data at the same time. If you want to continue, click on next. So at the end, it will give you more information about which approach or design is best for you, and then you will decide. As I said, it's just a guide, but it is a very good tool to help you to decide the best approach. And then you also see this table. So let's say the system has suggested that your approach will be concurrent triangulation mixed method design. You'll learn more about it, right? In terms of theoretical length, whether you want to make the theoretical length explicit or implicit. The timing, this means that you're going to collect qualitative and quantitative data at the same time, and also the integration. At what stage you want to combine the 2 data or the 2 approaches. So this table will be useful for you. And let's go back to the new version, which is the very short compared to the old version. So here, I think it's similar at the beginning. You check, and then to take you to the next question, you check, and then this one, do you want this one is asking whether you want both of your data to be dominant in explaining the phenomenon, or you want one to be dominant and the other not to be dominant. If you want the one to be dominant and the other approach not to be dominant, you choose unequal priority, and then you go to the next one. You check what is appropriate, and then this table gives you a summary of all the approaches and then the decision that you have made. So let's say the system suggested that your approach would be sequential, maybe exploratory mixed method design. Sequential means that in terms of the sequence, you are collecting one data first with a qualitative and then with quantitative data. In terms of the priority, I hope I've mentioned this right, priority. So in terms of this design, you have unequal priority or priority, right? Sometimes it's very difficult to pronounce these words. Okay, so and then in terms of advocacy, you don't have any advocacy role when you choose this approach. So if you want to learn more about detailed information about mixed methods, as I said, I have a PowerPoint that talks about all the approaches. This one is just to help you to decide which one is the best for you. I hope this tool will be useful. If you like this video, please like it or share it with friends, and you can subscribe. I'll be sending short videos related to mixed method and also research methods in general. Thank you for your time. Wish you all the best.